Good day, my name is Nikita. I was responsible for backend development in our team, and I will briefly discuss our project idea and how we've implemented it, and we'll show you briefly our project structure. Basically we have a very simple but useful idea. So each, for example, application needs to uniquely identify the users. So they need some unique user key which will identify them, and we decided to use in this case Telegram bot, because in Telegram each user have its own Telegram ID, and we will create from some Docker container some mask, and we'll summarize character by character these symbols, and we'll provide a unique key which will store in our SQL server, which is goes remotely from here. So it's not like local, it's not a local server, it's remote, and we can retrieve some data from this server. So let's start with the project structure. We have two main Dockers, the key Docker and scheduler Docker. What about scheduler Docker? It's basically has an Python file which receives some signals from SH file, and these signals say him to change this mask, and each day this mask is unique. So we are using scheduler inside our Docker. If we'll be more precise, it's AT scheduler, and it works correctly. So it's changed this mask, unique mask, which we need for transforming our unique ID each each midnight. Okay. Also we have the second main Docker, which will receive this mask and the user Telegram ID in order to summarize them by ASCII characters and provide with unique ID, which will be stored in SQL server and will be retrieved from two clients in Telegram bot. Okay. Also we have some config files. It stores basically passwords for connecting to our remote database, and for some bot, Telegram bot ID stuff. We also provided GitLab CI file and pushed everything to our main branch. Okay, I think we can continue with project demonstration. Okay, let's proceed with our bot testing. So we need to go to our main bot file. Let's start it. Wait a few seconds, and we'll go to our Telegram web version, and we'll start. Now, as you see, we received our Telegram ID of the user, and we can choose one of two options: get unique identifier and retrieve it from our SQL database. Let's firstly get it, because we didn't receive it before. And we received our unique key. As you can see, we can go to our database, remote SQL database, and we'll try to find this unique identifier here. Let's select everything from my table. Okay, let's execute it. And yes, as you can see, so we have our user Telegram ID, which we got here, and this unique key number, which we received from our second container. Okay, let's try to retrieve it then from our database. Yeah, and we found it inside our database. Now let's try to delete it. Delete from my table. Let's check if everything was deleted. Select everything from my table. Yeah, so no result found. We'll restart the Telegram bot and we'll show that now we cannot retrieve any key. Okay, I've restarted Telegram bot and now we can go to him again and let's start. Let's retrieve our key. And as you can see, no created key found because it was deleted from our database and everything works. So now we can get it. And if we retrieve it again, we receive it again. It's the same because we have the same day, so it will change only tomorrow. And that's why we need to give some proofs that if we will have some, for example, time in 2 minutes, we'll change a little bit our code and we'll show that this key will be changed by our scheduler in Docker container. Okay, 1 second and we'll show. So we've manually changed the time on 27 minutes. I've started our Telegram bot. Let's check that our key will be changed. So now I'm receiving this key, and in 27 minutes it should be changed by scheduler in one of our Dockers. Let's wait a little bit. We have like several seconds, and it should be changed. Okay, waiting. Yeah, now we'll try and we'll see that it will be changed and updated in our SQL database. Okay, we are receiving, and this is another key, so the scheduler works, and we can now retrieve it, and we'll see that in SQL database it was changed. So that's it about our project. Let's for example, at the end, check our database from my table. Yeah, we have this key, this user ID, and let's again briefly describe the project idea. So we have two main Dockers. The first Docker is guided by the scheduler, and it changed this mask each day, and when we call from backend this Docker, we receive the mask, and I'm sending this mask to another Docker which encode it basically with the telegram of the user ID, and we store all this data inside our SQL database and work with different elements of our course that we've learned before. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.